I'm Miss Sarah, and this is At Home Makerspace, where every week I show you how to make fun projects with things you can find at home. Our projects this summer are inspired by our library's summer reading theme, Imagine Your Story, which is all about fantasy and fairy tales and imagination. Now, our project this week is inspired by Little Red Riding Hood, and it's called the Mystery Basket Challenge. This challenge is inspired by something we like to do in Makerspace, where I would present young makers with a bag full of random supplies and challenge them to make something with it, like make a piece of art or make a game. Now we're going to flip it on its head this time, and instead you guys get to pick out the supplies, but I'm not going to tell you what we'll be making until later in the video. To get started with this challenge, you'll need to grab a basket, bag, or other type of container. Now take it around your house and start filling it with supplies. Now I would recommend you guys choose arts and crafts supplies for this one, but you can also add some unusual items. Don't forget to include crafting tools like rulers, scissors, tape, glue, pencils, and any other tools that you think you might need. You'll want to collect somewhere between 10 and 20 items. For an added challenge, you could ask someone else in your household to pick out the supplies for you. Go ahead and pause this video, collect your supplies, and come back when you're done and I will tell you more about the challenge. All right, have you finished collecting all of your supplies? I have mine right here, and I am curious to know what supplies everyone picked, so feel free to leave a comment with your list of supplies. And now it is time for our challenge. So your challenge this week, which is inspired by Little Red Riding Hood, will be to use the things in your basket to make a gift for someone else. Now it is completely up to you who you will be making this gift for and what that gift will be. And if you're feeling stumped about what to make, you can watch some of our previous Makerspace videos, or you can search online for some inspiration. I will also say it is completely up to you if you want to use every single thing in your basket or if you want to pick a few things out of your supplies to make your final project. Now stay tuned to see what's in my basket and what I end up making out of it. All right, so now it is time to see what supplies I have in my mystery basket. And I will say this is going to be a complete surprise to me. I did not pick out the supplies in this basket. I actually asked Miss Amy and Miss Gina, who work with me at the library, to pick out the supplies. So we get to be surprised together. All right, let's see what they picked out for me. Okay, so the first thing is a cardboard box with some stuff in it. There is also some tissue paper, looks like green and purple, and some yellow foam, 2 sheets of blue cardstock, and some really pretty glittery paper. I love this color. All right, now let's see what's in the box. Okay, in the box, we have a toilet paper tube, a little bit of white ribbon with some blue stars, and there's actually a little bit extra tucked in here. Some ink daubers, also in kind of a teal color and a purple. Some Play-Doh. some more ribbon in a very bright neon yellow, some pipe cleaners. Most of these are sparkly, but I do have a plain blue one. A little package called a spangle mix, which are like some big pieces of glitter. And then a couple of odd items down here. I've got a pack of cards, which seems to be missing the Two of Hearts, and a toy helicopter. All right, let's see what I'll make with these. Now that we know what supplies we have to work with, I'm going to talk you through kind of my thought process for what I might be able to make. So early on, I pulled out some cardstock, and it did occur to me that I could make some thank you cards for Miss Amy and Miss Gina for helping me out with this Makerspace program. There are lots of really good supplies for card making here: the cardstock, the fun papers, the ribbon, and I think there could be some real potential in a thank you card. I also love puns. You guys may or may not know this about me, but I am a big fan of cards that make bad puns, and this could be a fun way to incorporate some of my more unusual items. So now that I was thinking I wanted to make a card, I decided to go online and do some research. I decided to search for cards made with some of the supplies that I had. Here I'm doing an image search for glittery paper cards, and here's one that I quite liked. I did similar searches for pipe cleaners and tissue paper and also sequins, and these are some of the projects that I liked after doing those searches. I think I'm going to go ahead and try this sequin card for my project. I picked this one because I was interested in learning a new card making technique. If any of you are also interested in learning, I will include a link to this website in the description. So just as a reminder, here are the supplies that Miss Amy and Miss Gina picked out for me. And here are all the tools that I will be using. Next, I have a musical montage of me making the cards, but if you'd like a more detailed tutorial, let me know in the comments. It is now a few hours later, and I completed the challenge by making these thank you cards. I had a lot of fun with this project. I really did like getting some mystery supplies and having to use my research skills and my creativity to come up with a project, and I'm really pleased with how they turned out. I will be giving Miss Amy and Miss Gina their cards later this week, so if you'd like to see how they reacted, stay tuned until the end of this video. As I always like to say, the best part of Makerspace is getting to see all the fun creative projects that you come up with. I'm really excited to see what you guys ended up making for this Mystery Basket Challenge. So please send a picture or video of your project to the library. You can do so through our Facebook at www.facebook.com/FHCPL, through our Instagram. Our handle is at FHCPL, or you can send us an email. Our email address is makerspace@finleylibrary.org. I hope you guys had lots of fun working on that project this week. Even though this is the last week of our summer read program, I will be back again next week with another at-home Makerspace, which includes a special guest. Hope to see you there. Bye!
Okay, ready?
Yes.
Oh, ooh, aw, that is so cute. That's sweet. Thank you, Sarah.
You're welcome.
Oh, look how cute.